Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Ethereum Classic price prediction and Ethereum Classic news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Ethereum Classic in 2022. Ethereum Classic is a hard fork of Ethereum that launched in July 2016. Its main function is as a smart contract network, with the ability to host and support decentralized applications. Its native token is Ethereum Classic. Since its launch, Ethereum Classic has sought to differentiate itself from Ethereum, with the two networks' technical roadmap diverging further and further from each other with time. Ethereum Classic first set out to preserve the integrity of the existing Ethereum blockchain after a major hacking event led to the theft of 3,600,000 Ethereum. Weeks after it was announced to great fanfare, the much-awaited Ethereum Classic hard fork Mystique is finally live. As expected, it was activated at block 14 million, with Etc. Cooperative clarifying beforehand that this is not a contentious hard fork, just a routine protocol upgrade. As of the end of last month, node readiness was just 35% across the board. At the time of writing, however, the total node readiness was calculated to be around 65.4%. The larger focus of the present hard fork is compatibility. Mystique will allow and enable outstanding Ethereum London upgrades to be implemented across Ethereum Classic's network. The hard fork was initially proposed in the form of ECIP 1104. Via the same, only parts or subsets of the London upgrade have now been selectively enabled on the Etc. network. This also ties in with what Afri Shodan said during a con call a few days ago. Mystique includes the implementation of EIP 3529 and EIP 3541. On the contrary, it omits the EIPs pertaining to fee market change, base fee opcode, and difficulty bomb delay. While the former two conflict with ETC's fixed monetary policy, the latter is not applicable anymore. Now, the question on everyone's minds is this: how did the hard fork affect ETC's price? Did Mystique come to the rescue of a bleeding Ethereum Classic market? Well, the answer is both yes and no. While the few hours right before the activation did see Etc. climbing by almost 5% on the charts, it fell soon after, with the altcoin unable to reverse the downtrend it has been on lately. Here, it's worth noting that between 11 and the 12th of February, Etc. fell by over 15% on the price charts. The aforementioned findings tell us only half the story though. In fact, what is also worth underlining is that while Etc. was well within the market's top 25 cryptos last year, it had fallen to 37th at press time. And yet, many in the community remain optimistic. According to Etherplan's Donald McIntyre, for instance, Ethereum Classic is definitely a top 10 blockchain. In fact, during an interview last year, he had also claimed that its rankings have been an anomaly, rather than a rule. Furthermore, the optimism of many in the Etc. community isn't limited to market rankings alone. McIntyre, for instance, is still sticking to his $1,000 target for Ethereum Classic, a prediction he had made last year. His assertion that Etc. will hit the aforementioned level was based on the current market cycle and Bitcoin's market valuation, with respect to the same for gold by the end of 2021 and 2025. At the time, the analyst had claimed that thanks to ETC's base layer growth alongside Bitcoin, the altcoin would be valued at 5% of BTC's valuation by the end of 2021. He predicted that the world's largest cryptocurrency would be valued at over $125,000 by the 31st of December 2021, pushing Etc. to $1,000. Needless to say, none of that happened. Bitcoin hit a new ATH of over $69,000 before correcting significantly to trade just above $40,000 on the charts. Ethereum Classic never got past the $175 mark, let alone $1,000, and was valued at $32 at press time. Now, what does this mean for the aforestated projections? Well, for his part, McIntyre remains hopeful, with the proponent claiming that external forces like the macroeconomic situation and COVID-19 merely delayed the second leg of the crypto bull cycle to 2022. Be that as it may, does anything support, or at the very least, hint at such an uptick in ETC's value? Probably not. According to Santiment, for instance, ETC's volumes have fallen dramatically since their heyday in the summer of 2021. A fall in the same has corresponded with the depreciation in ETC's price. The exception, however, was the last 72-hour period, one which saw Etc. bleed by over 15%. Its social dominance metrics aren't comparable to the levels seen back in May and June either. Finally, while ETC's development activity has seen an uptick lately, it's far from the heights of last summer. With Bitcoin moving sideways on the charts and most revising their 2022 predictions to a target much lower than $100,000, it would seem that there would be no cigar for Ethereum Classic in the short term. Then again, can we really say that for certain? After all, this is the crypto market. At the time of writing, its market capitalization is currently around $6.9 billion, and its 24-hour trading volume is $3 billion. The price of Ethereum Classic falls for the fourth day in a row as prices for other crypto assets recover. At the time of writing, Ethereum Classic has fallen to $59.90, which is about 72% below the annual maximum. Despite this, the crypto asset recorded a positive price movement during today's early trading session. A few weeks ago, Etc. witnessed a huge price increase that reached impressive price regions. This was due to the fact that retail investors rushed to buy the coin when the leading Ethereum coin was growing to its historical maximum of about $4,000. The Ethereum coin plays an important role in the lifetime of Ethereum Classic, as it is considered a replacement for a relatively expensive token. Despite this correlation, the depreciation of Etc. was more noticeable than that of ETH. The losses of Ethereum Classic increased dramatically overnight when market participants raised questions about the security and confidentiality of virtual currencies. This was after the FBI managed to get the cryptocurrency out of the Colonial Pipeline scandal. In the period from June 24 to June 6, the price of Etc. fell by 9%. Fortunately, the steady decline in prices could not overcome the 79% Fibonacci retracement level at $49. The crypto coin recorded a rapid price reversal from the swing low of $49.50, pushing it up by 33% to the level of $60.10, where it is currently trading. According to the 24-hour chart of Ethereum Classic, its price movement managed to overcome the 50% Fibonacci retracement level at $61.70 before returning to where it is currently trading. If the crypto coin manages to close the day above the 12-hour candle, the ongoing price consolidation will disappear to set the stage for a rally. In this case, traders should expect that the bullish growth of Ethereum Classic will break through the swing lows to $72. Looking back, we can say that this growth will be 15% higher than its current purchase price. Since the uptrend is not limited, the growth of Ethereum Classic may try to bypass its recent high of $79.12 to settle in the price range of $83. This will be an extreme case of bullish movement. On the contrary, if Etc. fails to stay afloat at the 50% Fibonacci retracement level at $62, a bearish trend will appear. Such a movement will indicate increased pressure from sellers or weak buying activity.